Welcome, everyone, to the Breakfast Podcast, where we talk about our favorite breakfast. I have here with me the equivalent of steak and eggs. Who's here with me?
The equivalent of steak and eggs. That is... I have never been called that before.
It is the pristine breakfast. We have the gourmet breakfast right here.
Well, hey, everybody, it's Brandon.
Hey everyone, it's Lucas, also known as a sec. Sausage, egg, and cheese, bitch.
Oh my god.
No ketchup. Keep that shit off my egg sandwich. Not a fan.
Can we get a sausage, egg, and cheese in chat?
Give me that sausage, egg, and cheese with the eggs over easy.
Yeah, can they make a sausage, egg, and cheese emote really quick? So just exclusively for this.
So what are y'all favorite breakfast places to go to?
I like IHOP because they make me feel like family.
Also gotta give it an IHOP because, goths.
Yo,
Goths?
for real? Oh shit, yo, real? Oh, I didn't realize you were real like that.
Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to say anything about that. They're gonna kill me.
I didn't know you were real like that. Brandon and I do like a wicked gnarly handshake.
Quick, everybody, add it to the wiki. Add it to the wiki.
Also, IHOP had a Sonic menu that actually wasn't a Sonic menu. It was just normal fucking items they have, but they themed to Sonic.
But yeah, they were just like, hey, but like, what if we sold eggs and added man to the end of the menu?
Did I ever tell you guys like what happened for me when I did that?
What?
The waitress thought I was fucking insane because I was I was asking for the Eggs Man Egg Benedict. Mind you, the thing is on the table. I was asking for that, and lo and behold, she had no fucking clue what I was talking about up until I had to actually point at it and be like, "Oh, this," and I felt so dumb at that point. I was like, "I don't even want this anymore." It was actually very good. It was very good.
You shouldn't feel dumb. I feel like they just didn't. She probably missed the update, so it was like,
oh yeah, it's nothing on them. Nothing on them at all. No.
Yeah, no way.
Like it's just like
I remember, fucking. Here's a story about Peter while he's not here.
Oh my god.
So, the Sonic meal stuff was happening around the same time that we were filming one of Kaleidoscope's music videos. I'm blanking on the song name. Hold on. I'm a good friend, I promise. Oh my god.
Was it Never Gone?
Oh my god.
Or Never Really Gone? Was it that one?
Never Really Gone.
Yeah, that sounds like that lined up with that.
Yeah, that one. Which
shouts out. Here, there's a music.
Shout out to Kaleidoscope.
There's a music video.
And also shout out to Kaleidoscope. Probably by now, their new single "Stronger After All," which yours truly is making the lyric video for, should be out by now.
Oh shit, for real? I will confirm that in the edit. But like either way, hell yeah. Look at our friends. They're good at what they do. Oh my god.
They're very good at what they do. Yes. And Steve is the guitarist for that band.
He is.
But anyway, so the entire shoot for that music video, he's like, after this, because we were like, oh, what should we do for food? He's like, after this, I'm demanding that we go to IHOP so that I can get the shadow pancakes. And that is literally all Peter was talking about the entire shoot. He's like, I gotta get through this so I could get the shadow pancakes. I gotta get through this so I could get the shadow pancakes. We get to IHOP, he doesn't get the shadow pancakes. Are you fucking serious?
I would have been so mad.
Are you kidding me?
I would have been so mad.
I'm not. I was like, are you serious? How could you blue ball me in such a way? I wasn't even having the pancakes and I was blue balled.
What did he end up getting?
I don't fucking remember. Something stupid.
I don't know why I envisioned you remembering exactly what he ordered. I don't know why I even asked that, to be honest.
Watch, you got the Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity.
Oh, I fucking hated the ad for that one where the guy's like, oh, what would you like? Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity. Shut the fuck up.
Lame-o.
So what has everyone been playing? Who wants to go first? Should I go first because I introduced it?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. We're going off the cuff today because it's only us three today. So what have I been playing? It won't be long, I assure you that. Oddly enough, it's been like, what, 2 months since we did the last one because Dog Water was going on, right?
Yeah.
So I've been playing stream games, as everyone should know by now. I hope you do. I have a channel called Pow Pop where I stream games, and I've been playing some good stuff over the past few months. I finished Sly 3. I finished Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind, which was a fun, cute little beat 'em up. Was not worth $30, but it was fun and cute. And I'm in the middle of right now replaying through Ape Escape, the original Ape Escape, an absolute fucking classic. And I'm in the middle of. I'm actually close to finishing both of these around the same time. Castle Crashers dropped its first DLC in I think like 14 years. I think it was. Which was the Painter Boss Paradise DLC, which is literally a character creator. And a little lore for everyone listening. That was my dream DLC ever since I was a fucking child. Like, that's what I wanted in this game for years. So when they announced that shit, it was just like, I have to play this fucking day one. Like I have to. And I did. And it's been fucking awesome. It's just such a cool DLC to see. There's been like thousands of characters made. So I've been playing those off camera.
Wait. Hold on.
What?
You're gonna breeze through the fact that not only was it your dream DLC, but you were in the trailer.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I also was in a hype video for it. The Behemoth asked for like people to show their creations, and like I was really late to submitting mine, so I honestly didn't think I was gonna make the cut. But lo and behold, there's a short that is hyping up the DLC, and I show up there for a brief second, and that's really, really fucking cool and special to me that I am in an official piece of like Behemoth trailer or like advertising. I think that's really cool.
Look at our funny boy Lucas doing his shit.
The local funny man.
Oh my god. As for shit off camera, the two I was going to talk about, because I really, obviously, being an adult kind of fucking sucks, asshole. Off camera, so I've been playing, because someone in the vein of when Sonic Unleashed got recompiled, there's been a lot of games getting recompiled for PC native play. And a big one, obviously, I think I've talked about these at some point on the podcast. Someone recompiled Transformers War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron. And I've been exclusively, though, the thing is, like, I have those games physically, so I can always replay through the single players. I have been exclusively playing because just through, like, a slight mod, the online modes you couldn't access just because the servers were down. But through some finagling, you can actually get into them. Now, the online mode is, like, not active. It just, you have to, like, hyper connect with people on Discord to get a game going, and it's like, these people have been playing this behind the scenes for months. It's like, I don't even want to engage in this. However, Transformers Fall of Cybertron had another mode called Escalation, and that was a horde mode, basically like your Gears of War horde mode for that game. And I have been kind of, like, in my free time soloing that mode. It's really, really hard to do by yourself because it's balanced for 4 people playing and there's no difficulty adjustment. But it's 15 waves total, and I've gotten up to like wave 8 or 9 now by myself. So it's been kind of really fun to do that. And the other game I'm going to talk about just briefly because it's kind of a bigger game because we didn't have a chance to talk about it because it came out last month. Donkey Kong Bonanza came out and is really fucking good. I don't know. Have you guys like played and know what's happened in it or anything? Or
I know what happened in it. I have not played it because I don't have a Switch.
I don't want to spoil anything from it, but like it was a fucking stellar game. I fucking loved it from start to finish. There are some quirks about it that's just like I feel like are kind of partially quirks of Odyssey too, but I really enjoyed this. There's a lot to like here, and as a Donkey Kong fan, I'm like, this fucking rules. So I want to just talk about that briefly because we didn't really have an opportunity to. We'll probably double back on this when like more people are on the pod to talk about it more. But I really enjoyed it, and I don't really want to spoil things from it just because I think it's just a great experience to play from start to finish, and it's very like lax in a way too, where it's very easily pick up and play. Where it's just like, okay, I stopped playing for a bit. Okay, no, I'll do a few layers here, and then okay, cool, I'll take a break now. It's very, very awesome game. I think that's a great Switch 2 game. I'm excited to see more on the Switch 2, but this is definitely like what I was waiting for the Switch 2, and it delivered for me myself. But that's what I've been playing.
Meanwhile, over here, I have been playing a couple of games that I honestly forgot that I had, even though I like love them dearly. So I've been playing Octopath Traveler 2 and Bravely Default 2. Honestly, I forgot how good those games were. Because with Bravely Default specifically, like, I do love how it's went back to Square Enix's old traditional turn-based gameplay, but still adds a little bit of extra spice to it with the Brave and Default system. Also, the classes are fucking amazing to use.
That's great.
In all honesty, if you get the chance to, I'd say try it out. But I'd honestly say play the first one, since now it's out on Switch 2 in a remake.
Hooray.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So yeah, if you've never gotten into the Bravely Default series before and you want to see where it all started, definitely try that one out. Warning, at one point it will get repetitive, like extremely repetitive. You've been warned. Trust me, all of us old heads for Bravely Default know this. Everyone knows this. You're just going to have to deal with it like we did, unfortunately. I've also been playing the Valve shooter Deadlock.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, it was kind of just like in like this limbo, and then all of a sudden I just saw that it had like a bunch of updates. Like they came out with like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new characters, and a 6th one is coming, I think, next week. One of them is named Billy, and guess what? He's a goat.
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah.
I get it. I get it.
I understand the joke.
One of the funniest things is that in order to reload, you know what he does?
Does he spit?
No, he eats his fucking...
I respect it.
He
I
eats the
respect it.
cartridge and then puts it back and puts a new one in with his mouth.
I respect it.
Bro, bro was so real when he did that.
Like, I'm just like, okay, this is beautiful. What else have I been playing? That's mostly what I've been playing, as well as the freaking beta for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, since that started out today, and Jesus Christ, that's a lot of fun.
Nice, nice.
I'm not going to go into anything else over that, because I think I've taken up enough of y'all's time. So, Mr. Bottles.
Hi, I've been playing a lot.
Yeah, what have you been playing, huh?
Well, I've been playing a lot of stream games, and I want to highlight 2 of them because they're both, I guess you could call them indie creations, but they're fan games or fan mod ROM hacks.
Okay.
The first one is called Undertale Act to Flirt.
Oh, shit?
So, someone decided to make... I forget the creator's name at the moment. Editor Lucas, put it up on the screen.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I think it's Zirkun, if I remember right. Anyway. But essentially, they made a Undertale dating sim, as you would come to think of like a dating sim. But here's the thing. Not only is it a dating sim, it's still Undertale, though.
That's cool.
So instead of sparing or killing the monsters, you either succeed in wooing them or don't.
That's cool.
And so I did a run on my channel, or on this channel, hello, and I ended up wooing everybody. But it works just like Undertale, where you can't get like a full pacifist like the first time. And the art of this game is so good. And what I really respect about it is that this isn't Undertale, but told in the style of a dating sim. This game works as a de facto sequel to Undertale.
Oh, okay.
So the main character that you play as is another human, a human that came to the underground after Frisk. In fact, 2 weeks later, and Frisk disappeared. And we don't know what happened to Frisk. And then it gets into like some cool stuff with like, because Sans is more aware of, the player and stuff like that. He literally recognizes like, oh, you're the same as Frisk, just in a different body.
Mm-hmm.
And they start to kind of explore that kind of stuff too.
Wow.
And honestly, it is one of the most fun fan games I've ever fucking played.
Yeah, sounds cool. Sounds really cool.
Even like the writing of it, like if you told me Toby Fox wrote this game, I would believe you. Like that's how good at writing Undertale this person was. And then the other fan game that I want to highlight is Super Luigi RPG. Someone made a mod or a ROM hack of the original Super Nintendo Super Mario RPG and made it about Luigi. If it was just that, I wouldn't be talking about it. They have added so much cool shit in this mod. For one thing, not only does it replace Mario with Luigi, it also replaces Peach with Daisy.
Oh.
It is also a much harder mod.
Oh.
Like, bosses are like HP sponges at this point.
Jesus.
But also by the end of the game, like I where I'm at right now, I just beat Smithy. And I was dealing about 500 damage per attack.
Damn.
And it still took like a while for me to beat Smithy. But also, they added a couple sprites for like little cameos or whatever, like to kind of I'm not going to say where they are, but I'm going to say who they are. There is an appearance from our favorite little Shadow Siren.
For real? Oh shit, deadass.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, deadass. Maybe there is an appearance from our favorite Cosmic Mommy.
Oh, shoot!
Very nice, very nice.
And then what I started to get up to now that I'm in the post game, wow, there are a lot of secret bosses that may be bosses or nods or even just the bosses themselves from games like Final Fantasy or Chrono Trigger.
That's cute. That's cute.
And it's great. Like, he also like did a little bit of like rebalance of the game where like there's like he inserted like a bunch of items that just are not in like the original game, and he also makes stat boosting like way more important than in the original game. And I want to shout out the creator of this mod, Will319. And the reason why I want to shout them out by name is because they are a real one, because ever since the second time I streamed this game, they have been in chat every single time.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, nice.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And literally, like, throughout the stream series, he's been giving insight into stuff that's, like, you know, stuff that he worked on, stuff that he's changed. It's been, like, a really cool stream series because of that.
And that's really special, too. That's a very special thing that doesn't happen, like, often.
It's because of that like I really want to start streaming more like indie games, fan games, scary games, stuff like that. Like I want to start kind of bringing that more to the forefront, like more back than it usually was. I've also been playing Donkey Kong Bonanza a lot. I have not beaten it yet, but I'm at the final boss, so I know all the surprises.
Oh, that's good to know. Thank you for letting me know that.
Yeah, but I have not beaten the final boss yet because I was way too weak when I got up to him, so I've been basically grinding nanas to upgrade him. And then the last game that I've been playing that I started playing yesterday, but I'm not going to get into because spoilers, I guess. I've been playing Kirby and the Forgotten Lands Starcross Worlds that I could eventually, oh my god, is Bottles bringing back the Kirby retrospective? Yes, he is. So I've been playing and recording that, and so far, I've been having a pretty good time. But I'm only a couple worlds in. That could always change. I could hate it by the end. But yeah, that's what I've been playing.
Since we've been through all of the stuff that we've been playing, let's start off with the bullshit.
Oh, no.
Oh, already?
Oh, no.
We're starting off with bullshit.
man.
Who here likes Roblox?
I sure
Not
don't.
me.
Well, I, for one, sometimes look at stuff from Roblox, and some of the stuff that they actually do come out with is pretty interesting. Like how they came out with that Sonic game that literally
Sonic Speed Simulator?
Yeah, Sonic Speed Simulator, plus all the fan Sonic games that people make for it.
Do you know how much brain rot I have right now? I need to admit this. You said the cool Sonic game on Roblox, and I hate that the first thing I thought of was Pillar Tower. Because there's so much like Sonic.exe content on that.
Oh yeah, trust me, I know. I forgot what it was called. It's like Sonic something memory.
Yeah.
And it's just survive against like Sonic.exe or freaking Fleetway Supersonic or I think someone, I forgot who else they added, but they've done a lot of things. They have a lot of different games on there for like different things, and it's fun. It's like it's a very popular game for children. But you know who else is popular for? Pedophiles.
Like children.
Oh no.
So unfortunately, Roblox has like this big like
Yeah, it's bad.
pedophile problem.
Oh yeah, and it's been like this for years.
It's been like that for a long time.
Yeah, it's been like that for a while. There have been many different like games that are made. Like I found out about this one while I was doing research on it. Public Bath Simulator.
Huh?
Yes, there is a game called Public Bath Simulator where basically you take a bath with everyone in public. And you get to see everything.
Oh, that's great.
Wait, how? Aren't you just like Lego dudes?
You need to understand, if they can make Sonic Speed Simulator and many other games that don't look like they belong in Roblox, but they are, they can do a lot of different things.
Okay.
There's also, I do know this, there's also a lot of people who make like, what do you expect? You have the ability to make any avatar you want. What do you expect?
Yeah.
There's a lot
Fair
of people
enough.
who do that too.
And a lot of people like to go ahead and do, a lot of deranged people, I'll call them, like to go ahead and play that with kids. Now, you're thinking, like, this is a horrible thing. What does anyone do anything about it? Yes, there was. Introducing Schlep.
Oh,
He
the
is-
goat.
Yeah.
The
He
goat
is-
schlep.
Should I say famous? I should say famous, yeah.
He's definitely
Roblox-
famous now.
Yeah, Roblox content creator who his main thing was trying to not only out pedophiles on those games, but also get them arrested. He's worked with the police multiple times and has gotten 6 people arrested for pedophilia when it being like pedophiles.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of like vigilante, like
Yeah.
stuff.
Which, like, good work, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of work. He was working with the the
As
police.
long as he doesn't go the way of Mama Max, like, that's good shit.
Yeah, like he was doing a good job. And then Roblox said stop.
Yup.
Ooh.
Roblox sent out a cease and desist order to Schlep saying like, hey, you can't be doing that because it's against our terms of service, and then banned his accounts.
Which is the most wild thing to me. Because, like, how do you look at the guy and the pedophiles that he is persecuting and side with the pedophiles?
It's ridiculous. It's so gross.
Like, I understand that Roblox is a corporation, right? So, like, there's probably a lot of things that fall through the cracks, which is why the pedophiles are such a big problem. But, like, this was the move?
Yeah, it looks so bad. Like, it looks visually
It literally
so bad. Like,
it legitimately makes it look like Roblox was literally made for this.
Yeah.
Like, to put it in the
Yeah.
most extreme sense, that's, like, what the most extreme, like, visualization of this is. Where, like, you know, YouTube had a problem with this too for a while, where people like in the comments were trying to like lure children in with like false like celebrity like accounts.
Yeah.
And like that's why YouTube did the thing of that you can't comment on kids content anymore.
Yeah, but then
Like
you still have...
as flawed as that system is, because now there are videos that get wrongfully accused of being kids content, and then that causes a whole other slew of problems. That was the main reason why.
Yeah, and unfortunately sometimes Sonic content gets flagged as for children.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Belena.
Oh.
But, yeah, so there's been a lot of problems with that. And so they said, like, hey, he should have... And some people said, like, I get it. They're trying to protect their brand, because also it is against their terms of service. Also, he could have worked with Roblox to get it done. Problem. He has contacted Roblox about these people.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
I didn't
Multiple
know about
times.
I didn't know about that too. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, he
God.
actually actively sent emails to them saying like, "Hey, this person is doing pedophilic things. Something needs to be done." Crickets. So it's not like, you know, he's doing it on his own. And again, he's working with the police, and the police have thanked him openly about this stuff. But unfortunately, now he can't do the shit that he does because Roblox freaked out because, yes, he was lying about his age to pedophiles. Let's go over that again. Yep. He was lying about his age to pedophiles. One more to pedophiles.
It's you know what this feels like to me? It feels like a South Park skit, like genuinely.
It does.
It does. And I'm sad that this is the route that it's going, because in any other instance, in a normal society, we would have it where like, oh wow, he's doing great things, and Roblox would like, you know, make a whole entire statement, try to make like a division, hire people to help like get these types of things down, then get those people off of Roblox, and blah 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 yada yada. But no,
they protect them. They protect them.
It's insane.
This has been a known problem with Roblox for years.
Yeah.
For years. People have been talking about this for years. And the fact that the company and the developers of Roblox just do nothing, they don't even address it, is crazy. Like, maybe to give them the most benefit of the doubt, where like they obviously have to know about it, right? Like, there is no way that they don't, especially with all of these people shouting to them that it's a problem. But the most benefit of the doubt thing I could give them is that they're just trying to sweep it under the rug. But that's also terrible.
Yeah.
That's also not the thing to do. Because then you're just letting... It's that thing where it's like, you know, you're just as guilty because you didn't say anything. You may not have participated, but you know it's happening and you're allowing it to happen.
Yeah.
And now the GOAT, Chris Hansen...
Yeah, because of this whole entire thing, Chris Hansen has now come out of fucking retirement.
Was he ever really retired?
He wasn't doing anything.
Does he not have that show? What is it called?
Yeah, that show.
Hold on.
That show, yeah.
Let me bring... Yeah, that one. Yeah, hold on. I can bring this up real quick. Yeah, no, he's been doing a show called Takedown, where it's essentially just To Catch a Predator again.
Yeah, but now he's basically going ahead saying, fuck this, I'm going ahead after... Roblox, I'm coming to your town.
Yeah, legitimately. And isn't he working with Schlepp now?
I think he is. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, it's gotten to the point where now Chris Hansen's getting involved. And you know it's fucked up when Chris Hansen gets involved.
Yeah, you want to know the last time Chris Hansen got involved with online discourse was Onision.
Oh, God.
I forgot about that fucking guy. Wow, you just flashbanged me. Oh, my God. Jesus. Oh. No.
I know way too much about the story of Onision. I'm
sorry.
not getting into it.
Just let's make sure that he doesn't run into the booty warrior.
Yeah, we don't want that Boondocks episode to come true.
I likes you, and I wants you. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours.
We're not going to be doing anything any kind of way.
Now, see, it seems like you choose the hard way. See, I know your name is Chris Hansen, but I call you Chris Handsome.
Yeah.
But for all joking aside, Chris Hansen's the GOAT.
Yeah.
What's actually like a really interesting video that I've seen with him. So there is another YouTuber much more famous than we are. In fact, got famous around the Let's Player time. Named Cinnamon Toast Ken. And Cinnamon Toast Ken and his co-host Buff Pro have made it a habit to like make videos about like reacting to different episodes of To Catch a Predator. And they got so big, they got so huge that they were literally able to get Chris Hansen in a video with them to react to an episode. And it provided like a lot of cool insight into like how Chris Hansen does things, and like, you know, why he does this stuff, which like obviously why, but like the more so of the why and like what he's been through. And then also like, you know, what he thinks of online content creators doing it not in Roblox, but in real life. You know, the people that kind of take it too far, where they're like luring these people and then they just beat the shit out of them. But because they have no like police jurisdiction, they just kind of get away anyway.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So it's like, he's like, that's really bad. He was essentially saying like, that's really bad because like, you know, now these people are getting away and like you haven't really done anything other than implicate yourself of a crime.
Yeah, which is why people that actually do well and right, like freaking Schlep, should be lauded and actually like given praise. But no, Roblox said otherwise.
Yep. Nope. Roblox is just letting it happen. And boy howdy, you know, I don't have kids yet, but when I do, they're not playing Roblox.
I'm not letting my kids play online games for a while.
No, yeah.
No way.
No, they ain't touching
Absolutely
that shit.
no way.
Like, if I ever have kids, I'm not letting them play online games for a while. I'll let them play offline games 100%, but the second I hear them say, I want to play Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, fucking Roblox, Minecraft, shit like that, and they find an online group, I'm like, I'm watching you play every single day.
Legitimately. Or at the very least, like, just, if you're gonna play online, turn off the voice chat.
Like, I don't trust people. I really don't trust people.
I also think that's just too much for like a young developing child to experience.
Yeah.
As someone
For
who's
sure.
a young developing child who experienced things he should not have experienced at a certain age, it's just, that is like overload. That's like too much.
Yeah, and with the way that things have been going lately, it's just like, yeah, you don't need your kids introduced to so many horrible things. Watch your kids, people.
Please
I don't care how busy you are.
Please.
I don't care how fucking, like, tired you are. These are your children. And, like, you don't know what they're gonna what they're gonna find online. Don't just do parental controls and think that problem's solved. Like, literally get involved with what your kid's doing. Like, if they're playing, like, Roblox or shit like that, get involved with them, too. Hey, maybe even play with them. I don't know. Just make sure these kids are safe.
Yeah, it's just like also like give a shit about what your kids are into. Also, I don't know. It's just like be aware of that. You know, I feel like I see like legit, and like mind you, I'm not a parent, and I know it's hard, but like I don't know. I the fact that I see so many parents shove their kids with an iPad and call it a day, I'm like I don't think I would do that myself, but it's make sure your kids aren't doing shit like that. It's I know it's hard, especially because kids are getting a lot craftier nowadays too. Truthfully, like once they start hitting teenage and they start learning this shit, Like,
and technology is getting more advanced. But I know I'm like glad for like my parents, because like even when I was starting to talk to people online, they always said like they always inquired like who I was talking to, how did I meet them, where did they do you know where they live, do they know where you live? Like they were very much asking questions, making sure that I didn't give out personal information, or they weren't trying to do anything to me.
As it should. I mean, it's just the basic. It's the basic parenting, like, like ask, you know, just to just kind of like be involved and make sure that the kid is safe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Heck.
And another thing, watch what they watch online, because it shouldn't be YouTube's job to fucking monitor your children.
Facts to the max on that one.
If we're gonna get into how parents should parent as us, the non-parent gamers, listen, I also was exposed to a lot of things at a young age that I should not have been exposed to, even in the realm of video games. Like, let's be real. When I was 4 years old, should I have been playing Mortal Kombat 3?
No.
Probably not.
I mean, when I was 10, my dad didn't realize that he got me Def Jam Fight for New York.
Oh, shit. Oh, God.
He got that for me for Christmas.
Or how about this? When I was 6 years old, should I have been playing Grand Theft Auto 3?
No.
But did I?
Yeah.
Absolutely. But here's the thing, and this was the way that my parents like kind of handled it, and you can agree or disagree with this because everybody's parenting style is different, but it was literally the thing of like, they checked in and they were like, hey, you know what they're doing is bad, right? And I went, yeah. And you know that that's just make-believes, like you can't do that in real life, right? Yeah. Okay, then you're fine.
Yeah, that's basically what it comes down to. Like, make sure that like when it comes down to it, make sure that they understand what's fiction, what's reality, and just make sure that they know what's legal and what's illegal.
Exactly. And it's not, and again, there were games that I wasn't allowed to play. Like it was a weekly occurrence actually, and here's to date us as old people. It was a weekly occurrence back in the day where my dad and I would go to Blockbuster.
Oh, God.
And yeah, we're going back that far. We would go back to Blockbuster every week, and we would rent a game, one for me and one for him. That's actually how I found out about GTA 3, because my dad rented it. So then we ended up buying it, and then I was like, oh, hey, can I play? And he's like, yeah, sure. And because he's like, oh, he's probably just going to drive around. He's not going to play the story. And he was right. But then there was one week where he rented a game called Leisure Suit Larry Magna Cum Laude for the Xbox, for the PS2. And I wasn't allowed in the room when he played that game.
As it should be.
As someone who played it way later in life, yeah, no, I shouldn't have been allowed to watch him play that game. That would have been weird.
These are shoot Larry, goddamn. But anyway, since we're on the topic of old games, can you believe that Bubsy is coming back?
No.
How does he keep getting away with it?
Like, I don't know how, out of all the mascot platformer characters that you could bring back, like Spyro, freaking Sly, freaking Jack and Daxter, or Ratchet and Clank, or all these other mascots that you could bring back, we keep on bringing back Bubsy?
I don't even necessarily get it. Even like if it's like for like, this is money being synced into these games to make them. I also just would like to state really quick, because I'm going to bitch about my series for a second. The last Ape Escape game came out in 2010. It is 15 years. And somehow Bubsy has now come back twice in that time period.
Who?
Oh,
I want to know.
We're bitching about our series. Punch Out hasn't seen a game since 2009.
Mega Man got lucky that it got a game after, but only because freaking Mighty Number 9 got completely and utterly devastated.
Very true.
But if it wasn't for Mighty Number 9 doing terribly, we wouldn't have Mega Man 11. And even then, after that, how long has it been since the last Mega Man game before 11?
Yeah, legitimately. But here's the thing, though.
I think I know. I think I was about to say what you're going to say, but go on.
Yeah. But here's the thing about Bubsy. And this is why it keeps coming back. A lot of people are assuming that Bubsy is coming back because of the memes. And it's not. And I can tell you that one for a fact, because who's memed about Bubsy since the Woolies came out? Or I forget what it was called, like Attack of the Woolies or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody. Nobody's even thought of Bubsy since then.
No.
Do you want to know why Bubsy keeps coming back? It became very apparent, because I know the big one that everybody is talking about is Bubsy 4D, but they are also coming out with a Bubsy like remaster collection
that has like everything except like I think the Woolly Strike Back or whatever it was, then the other newer one.
Yeah, which has like every version of Bubsy that you could possibly play. And it became very clear in the trailer. Bubsy keeps coming back because the dev team just love him. And I gotta respect that.
I know. You're saying it's and the worst. You know what the actual like what? Not what I thought we were gonna say. What I was gonna say. The biggest thing to me about Bubsy 4D. It actually looks okay.
It actually looks decent, and I'm mad.
It's fun.
It doesn't even look bad. It's just like, to me, it's not even a matter of like I'm mad about it. It's a case of just like, how does this keep happening? How?
Listen, he had to. Eventually, he had to get one.
Yeah. I mean, like, you hit the keyboard so many times, eventually it comes out, right? Like.
Yeah, like Monkey writing Shakespeare. Yeah.
I'm still shocked that, again, out of all the fucking mascots that we have that are beloved and wanted back, Capcom, you have work to do.
Capcom, Activision, maybe.
Naughty Dog, get back to work.
Don't worry, Japan Studio's dead, so hopefully Team Asobi can make a new Ape Escape, but they probably won't. They got close. They made a nice level in Astrobot. They have the skill set.
Very true.
They have the skill set.
They could do it.
They could. But instead we got Bubsy 4D.
And you know, just like he says, what could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly
The
go
funniest
wrong?
thing is that they not only is it that the game looks decent, but the game memes on its past self.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very self-aware, which is something that I think that Woolies was lacking. Like they came out with a new Bubsy game to try and like, you know, respond to the memes that were happening at the time, but they didn't play into it enough. Or like at all. But now they are. And people are appreciating it. It's kind of like when there was like what people call like the meta era of Sonic.
Oh yeah.
Where Sonic was starting to kind of meme on itself. Like it's stuff like kind of the cheesiness of like the old games before that became very tired. But like, and they got Sean Chiplock to play Bubsy is wild.
Mm-hmm.
Which, if you don't know who Sean Chiplock is, some of you would probably know him as the voice of Kinger in The Amazing Digital Circus.
Wait, what the fuck?
What?
Uh-huh.
Wait, shit. I didn't realize that.
That's our boy Kinger.
That's actually
He's also
awesome.
Rivali in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, it's kind of awesome. The other thing with Bubsy, too, that is kind of wild, because you mentioned that collection coming out, is that they're giving Bubsy 3D actual controls.
Yeah.
Which is bizarre. It's bizarre to me. But I'm like, maybe it'll play a little better? Maybe?
It'll play a little better, but the game and the looks of the game itself will still be ass. I guess this would be the perfect segue, because Bubsy shows that if a development team loves a fucking IP enough, they really just can have infinite games, right? More games than anyone would ever possibly ask for. And then there's Rayman.
Uh-oh.
So, it came out pretty recently that apparently Ubisoft was working on a, like, Insane Trilogy type remake of the original Rayman. And then quietly canceled it in 2021. And the reason why it was canceled was because they just didn't feel like putting the money or effort into it.
That sucks.
Really?
That's the reason. They were convinced that no dev team wanted to work on it, and that they didn't want to put the money into it. They're talking about Rayman, their flagship fucking franchise. Like, to me, that's almost as ridiculous as saying that, like, oh, I don't think a dev team would want to make another Assassin's Creed. Like, what are you talking about? They literally did to Rayman what Activision is doing to Crash and Spyro right now.
Yeah.
Where, like, they literally are just like, yeah, nobody's gonna give a shit, when literally everybody is screaming that they give a shit. All people have asked for the last couple of years from Ubisoft is just anything else Rayman. And it's not like that, like, every time Rayman, like, anything Rayman pops up in random spots, that people are just like, who cares? Like, who said, who cares, to when Rayman popped up in Mario and Rabbids?
People love that.
Everybody loved that. People were fucking being like, holy shit, Rayman is back. How many people were ranting and raving that the best part of that fucking Rainbow Hawk, or whatever the fuck that show was called, or Bloodhawk, whatever.
Captain Laserhawk.
Yeah, that's it. Captain Laserhawk. Yeah, the only thing I remember from that show is Rayman.
I thought that show was pretty good.
That show was
I'm
fun.
sure.
Myself.
But the main thing I heard about it was everything about Rayman.
Because it's so insane of, like, what's actually portrayed as Rayman in that show.
Yeah. People want Rayman. And it fuels that thing of that people feel with Bubsy. And I think with a lot of what a lot of people do with Bubsy is that they misdirect the anger. They're like, why does Bubsy keep coming back when all these other platformers are gone? Fuck Bubsy. I hate that shit. Where's Crash? Where's Spyro? Where's Banjo? Where's fucking Rayman? When they should be pointing their fucking sights at the goddamn companies that own these games that just don't fucking do anything with them. To the point where it's like, why do you still fucking own them then? And yes, fucking Nugget Man. I know. Nugget Man from Smiling Friends. I know. But fucking, why does it have to be real? Capcom, make a Mega Man game.
Please.
Activision, give Crash to Toys for Bob and Spyro while you're at it. Rare, make a fucking Banjo game.
Please.
At this point, Rare, make another fucking Conker game. I'm sure people would be fine with that. I don't care that Reloaded sucked. Anything. People want these franchises. People are screaming for them. And you have the fucking gall, to continue to be like, I don't think anybody would care. What is that? Who are you? What planet do you live on? I'm hungry, and I want my mascot platformers from the 90s.
Bottles, I'm kind of just imagining you. I mean, this is the most loving way possible on like a big baby chair. It's like there's like food in front of you, and you're like slamming your fucking hands down. I mean, this is the most loving way. I want you to know that.
No, absolutely, you're correct. That is exactly what I'm doing. Baby hungry. Baby want mascot platformers from the 90s and early 2000s. I'll even accept Blinks the fucking Tide Cat! Anything!
A spoon comes in with another Assassin's Creed and you like bop it away.
No! I've had enough of Assassin's Creed. I only played the first one and I didn't much care for it.
Now they bring out the bowl of Monster Hunter.
No!
It's time to take.
I've had enough
take
of
the
Monster
pill.
Hunter. Make something else. Make a new. Even though this isn't a platform, make a new Ace Attorney, please. Anything else, Capcom? I'll even take a new Darkstalkers.
It's funny because we were talking about me and Lucas were talking about this earlier for the Tokyo Game Show. We already know what's going to be talked about by Capcom.
Yep. Monster Hunter and Resident Evil.
And Onimusha and Pragmata.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'll give them that. They're doing Onimusha and they're doing Okami. That's great. But give me more of that. Give me more of that.
People are still waiting for Dino Crisis to show up.
So true.
People also want more DMC after, like, the anime, even if it wasn't, like, the greatest, still brought new fans to the franchise, and now people are realizing what the fuck's going on with Devil May Cry, and who Dante really is. Don't play the DMC reboot.
Oh!
Because that's not Dante, that's, insert random word here.
Dante.
There we go. I was gonna say something else.
Give me Parappa the Rappa 3.
Yo.
Friday Night Funkin's popular. Come on.
No, yeah, like Friday Night Funkin' is popular, and I bet that like freaking, and also that indie game, like that indie game.
Are you talking about like that Melody something?
Yes,
Yeah.
that one.
That game's cool.
That
game's cool.
Still
That game is really cool.
That's still in production, but it's coming along. Looks like it's coming along great. Like,
Yeah.
you have these two. Like, there are so many games out there that we can bring back. Like, just put the money into it.
It's crazy too, and I feel like we get into this every fucking podcast with this shit, but it's because it's so prominent. It's like, I think personally, I'm glad that a lot of these devs go on to like make their own series that is very heavily inspired by the previous, but isn't that fucking sad? Like, Bloodstained is cool, but wouldn't it be awesome if it was just Castlevania? Ukulele is cool, but wouldn't it be awesome if it was fucking Banjo? Mighty Number 9 sucks, but like Mega Man's cool.
Also, Mega Man 11 did well. Also, so did all of the fucking re-releases of the old, older games.
Like, what more proof do these people need? It's not, like, at this point, it's not about that anymore, you know? It's not about, oh, we don't think people will be interested. Because Crash 4 was one of the most highest-selling games of that year of 2020, that gracious year. Crash 4 did great. Spyro Reignited Trilogy did great. Every time they put out a new collection of any of these games, they do great. What more fucking proof do you need? It's not about it anymore, and I'm not convinced. I don't want to hear this corporate bullshit talking about, oh, I don't know if people, we don't, it's too much of a risk. It's not. You just don't want to. And if that's the truth, then just say it. And then hand it to somebody else. Because people want it, and give it to people that will actually give it to us. And then you can go on making Assassin's Creed 13,000. Hate modern gaming. Hate people.
Just give me a new Mega Man game. Not specifically, just so that way Steve can be happy. Mega Man X9.
Yes. How
Make
long?
Mega Man X9. Or
How long
better
do we have
yet,
to wait?
make Mega Man X9. Then after that, make Star Force 4, because I know you are going to make it, but then stopped for God knows why. And also finish Legends and finish ZX.
Yeah, my God.
I want to see a new Mega Man Soccer.
Make.
You know what? Honestly,
Wait. Hold on. I know you're joking. But at this point, listen to me.
Okay.
The Mega Man drought is so bad that I'll even take Mega Man Soccer 2.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck at this point.
Sure, fuck it.
At least it would be something.
You know what? If they actually went balls in on that, it would probably be better than the new Mario Strikers.
So true, bestie. That game sucked.
If they actually commit to making a real legit Mega Man Soccer game with cool Mega Man shit in it, it would probably be better than that.
A bit of a side tangent. What has been going on with Mario sports games recently?
I think they
They've
just know
just
it's
lost
safe.
their sauce.
I think they just know it's safe to make these, and they don't really have to. I'll be honest. They have to try.
They're not trying.
They don't get experimental, and that's the problem. Is that
I think what's it? The golf one seems like it kind of did, where everyone kind of plays at the same time. So that's something.
Yeah, that was a game mode to it, which is fine. But then every other one that they've done has not been good because they don't experiment anymore.
Yeah, it's unfortunately dire straits for the Mario sports games because there's no sauce, there's no aura, there's no it's like spaghetti without any sauce on it. It's
legitimately. And I'm sad to say, and this might be an unpopular opinion, maybe, I don't know. I hope that Mario Kart isn't going the same way, because
I get where you're coming from.
As cool as Mario Kart World was, man, what a nothing game.
I just hope I'm sure there's more coming out, but I just feel like it's been awful quiet.
Well, as of right now, it's just once you play the Grand Prix mode and do all the cups, that's it. There's no incentive to do the open world.
Are there ghosts at all in the mode where you can race ghosts and shit? Or
I don't know.
Because that was always
in time trials, yeah.
That was always a thing
Okay.
in the Mario Kart. Okay, so those are in World. I just don't remember off the top. Because that was always a thing where it's hell, we actually incentivized it because that helped you unlock character. There were characters you had to unlock by beating ghosts, Deb ghosts and shit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, when it comes down to it, Mario Kart has. I honestly haven't played it, but from what I've seen, so many people have been complaining about it. Whether it be the intermission stages, the intermission races that people call them, or the freaking fact that you can't really choose the races you really want online anymore, actual tracks.
Yeah, it's just
I heard
weird.
about that.
It's strange because it's also just a thing where it's this is just you could make it an option to either do intermission tracks or it can be two different modes. I don't know why you just didn't do that, but I'm sure they're thinking ahead of it and all that.
I think it's funny how the community had to come together and make a Discord server and go hey, if you want to do it this way, we have to make games ourselves. It's but you shouldn't have to do that shit.
Also,
I know.
This is weirdly not on topic, but we'll move on. But when it comes to Mario Kart World, if there was one thing that bothered the ever-loving fuck out of me, it is, and this is not that big of a deal thing, but it's yo, and this isn't a waifu thing. I want to be very clear about this. Yo, what the fuck did they do to Rosalina's voice?
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck?
It's kind of weird.
It just sounds like Peach. It doesn't sound like that character at all anymore. What was this decision?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
Listen, before we move on, with the way the Sonic Crossworlds is going right now, hopefully it lights out. Hopefully it has the same effect Marvel Rivals had on Overwatch.
Literally. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I think it literally in the last podcast we were talking about Sonic Racing Crossworlds isn't gonna beat Mario Kart. I think it's gonna. I truly
think
That's
it's
hard.
going
I don't
to.
know. I don't know about that, but
Well,
like,
listen.
it's going to do well.
At least
I think it's going to do well.
At least personally for me, I think it already is starting to do so. Because I played Sonic Racing Cross Worlds today and today only. And I think I had more fun today than I did like the entirety of Mario Kart World.
Mm-hmm.
That's how much of a nothing game Mario Kart World was to me.
And in my eyes, I think that this is, with everything that it's done, the customization, everything, the characters that they chose, even the DLC characters that they chose, like SpongeBob, Joker, all of them, like, you gotta give them credit. It may seem like silly at first, but then it's just like, nah, shit, it's gonna get people involved. And
yeah, it'll get more people into it, 100%.
Yeah.
you can't tell me that people aren't going to laugh when you fucking see SpongeBob won the Grand Prix against fucking Sonic, Jet, and Shadow.
Yeah.
And everybody harping on the music for Cross Worlds, but like in game it kind of fits.
I will admit you are right about that, because I know, like, originally what it is that everyone was expecting it was going to be music that we would definitely go ahead and listen to outside of the game. But in the game it fits because it's not too busy.
Well, it's also because
from
watching your game, because I haven't had a chance to play it yet. From watching your gameplay of it, we were just hanging out for a bit. It also is dynamic. Like, it's a lot like, I know this is a weird comparison, but stick with me here. It's a lot like how Mick Gordon made the Doom and Doom Eternal OSTs, where the music is reactive to what's happening, basically.
Yes.
So it's not really like straight, like there is a straight track that is there, but when certain things happen, it's dynamically responding to what's happening. So like it's definitely mixed specifically to complement the chaos that's happening on screen, but there are still tracks overall to listen to and all that. I do hope like the characters, the one thing with the characters, and like I feel like we've been tangenting like crazy, but obviously the characters, I have no qualms on like the crossover characters. I would like to see a few more like Sega characters, because I liked the first racing game. I thought it was really cool how it had like the choo-choos from Choo Choo Rocket and shit like that. Not that I'm expecting shit like that in this, but like
Now bring back Ooh La La.
Yeah, no, bring back Ooh La La. Fuck yeah.
I know we're going on a tangent, but after this, we're going to go to the next thing. I have been watching Channel 5 fucking gameplay for the past 3 days. And I'm just like, why is it that Ooh La La doesn't make a comeback?
Yo, she's like prime, like, I think if they committed to that, people would fuck with that game like crazy. Like, if they made it like a really like badass rhythm game and shit, like, I think people would really like it, honestly.
Listen.
Bring back Space Michael.
I was waiting for you to say that. Okay. But oh no, it's the next thing.
What is the next thing?
Gamescom!
Oh yeah, Gamescom happened. There was a lot of stuff. And I don't know the best way to talk about this. I guess we can talk about just shit that stuck out to us, I guess.
Bubsy.
Bubsy.
There's gonna be one that we're gonna save towards the end.
I don't know which one you're hinting at, but there are specifics. Let me look at the list again. Let me see. Let me think up.
It's one at the games when you click on games. It's literally the second one.
Oh, that one. Oh yeah, because that's what I'm talking about. Because the big one, I kind of wanted to. Let me just look through here and just kind of. I'm gonna just kind of scroll through and kind of point out some stuff that was talked about, I guess. Fucking Doom the Dark Ages got like, I don't think this was during Gamescom, but it was during that time. That got like a new mode added, which is basically a customizable horde mode, which is really cool. That's super cool. It's not like they're not going into story DLC yet, which I kind of was expecting that, but like it's right now just like a cool horde mode they're adding into that, which that's pretty sick.
They made a funny Escape from Tarkov game called Escape from Duckov.
I did see that actually, and I was really, when I was scrolling through this, I was really, really confused what it was.
I was like, is this just a game mode in Escape from Tarkov? No, it's just Escape from Duckov, its own fucking game.
Okay.
I think Chronos: The New Dawn looks really cool, but I also have trust issues with any game trying to be Dead Space now, so it's just like, I hope it's good. I hope it's good.
I see you also got
Callisto.
Very disappointed. Yeah.
Callisto was so frustrating, man, because I genuinely think there was so much good shit there, but it's just like the game is just kind of nothing, and it kind of like the story leads to kind of nothing, and it's just like, all right, well, thanks. This is a waste of time, but.
Well, also the fact that the gameplay of Callisto is just
it's
one thing.
It's not
the whole game.
It's not really great. It sucked. Honestly, I can't really even sugarcoat it. I didn't really think it was that good, honestly. Like, but
that's fair.
The one other one I do want to obviously I mean like anything Borderlands 4, I'm like, oh yeah, cool, new shit for that, awesome. That's coming out soon, man. That's real soon.
Yeah.
They showed us a little bit of Resident Evil Requiem,
which that's what I was going to talk about for a second, if that is okay.
Yeah, go ahead. I know exactly what you're going to talk about. Do it.
Yeah. So Resident Evil Requiem is obviously the next big Resident Evil game. I was talking to Brandon and Bottles. I think you might agree with me on this. I'm probably of like our little push our buttons crew here. I'm probably the most astute with Resident Evil. I would feel like that's safe to say. Maybe I could be wrong.
Yeah, I would say so.
I could be wrong. And that's not discrediting anyone, but I just like, this is like a series I am genuinely passionate about. And Requiem has looked really cool. I'm very much looking forward to it. However, I have to waggle my finger for a second because, post Gamescom, they showed, gameplay of the new like stalker-like enemy. I forget the name of it, but it's really fucking creepy looking. It won't go into rooms that are lit, and like your main character can trip as you're getting chased. It's really fucking cool. But here's the kicker. Do you remember that if you watched the opening night? The answer is no, because they didn't show that. What they chose to show for Resident Evil Requiem for the opening night thing, I gotta be honest, is one of the most baffling decisions I've ever seen a game like this do. Because all they fucking show, I mean, the important thing that they showed was that it's referring to shit from Resident Evil Outbreak. The mom in that trailer is, I believe, the main character from Resident Evil Outbreak, and it's that lineage being revisited again. But the trailer is just the mom and daughter talking. The only gameplay segment is just moving from one room to another. Like, it's not showing, like, any of your typical Resident Evil gameplay besides that. And it's like, there's a jump scare in that presentation that's just like, a guy walks out, oh, the power's out, I gotta go fix it. And then he gets actually murked by someone. And, like, there's a lot of weird focus on, like, it's not weird focus. I know what they're doing is, like, the emotions of the mother and daughter, because there's some weird conspiracy with this family going on. But I gotta be honest here, as someone who, for the most part, has been a fan of the RE engine, I think it's starting to show its age, because I felt like some of the facial expressions were just off. It felt weird and, like I don't want to say uncanny. It felt off, honestly. So, like, that trailer to me was just baffling. I thought that was a honestly laughably bad trailer to show for Resident Evil of all series, And it's like all the cool shit they showed in, like, the actual demos people played. Why wasn't any of that shown? It doesn't make any sense to me. And the one other thing with Resident Evil Requiem, I will say, too, that they kind of really didn't highlight in that trailer, again, it was shown in the gameplay, was they're adding a new kind of dynamic camera to the game where, because Resident Evil 7 and 8 introduced first person. People either loved it, I liked it myself, or didn't like it because they're too used to the third person, which the third person, it's established, it's great, Resident Evil 9 Requiem is going to have an option where the camera will switch from first person to third person depending on what the developers think is like, oh, this is best for this section of the game versus another section of the game. And I actually think that's really cool. I think that's a really cool decision because it's like you'll be playing the game, doing your thing, and when it switches to first person, it's like, oh, what the fuck is going to happen here? What the fuck is about to happen? So I think that's really cool. I just was frustrated because, like, I thought that trailer they showed off to a majority of the people who won't be probably attending Gamescom, who are just watching it on the computer, or like, it was really not a good trailer. It made the game not look great, to be honest with you. But I feel like that's kind of everything I can think of for myself for Gamescom. I'm like looking at what the fuck is Kingdom of Essence Tycoon?
Who cares? There's a game called The Boss.
But like this game, the thumbnail is horrific. It's like Roblox people with like real ass faces. What the fuck
Yeah, I
is this?
saw that.
Wait.
Yeah, you see that? You see that shit? What the fuck is that?
What the fuck?
What is
See, this is why Roblox needs to just go down. Not because of the pedophile shit, because of this.
I do want to talk about one thing from Gamescom. Like, it's a gacha game, but it's something that they're doing that I think is interesting. So at Gamescom, they went ahead and showed off like Duet Night Abyss that's going to be coming out, right?
Oh yeah.
This game is going to remove the gacha system.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh.
I like to hear that.
So basically how it's going to be is that new characters are going to come out. So you can either get them through getting materials in order to get those characters, or you can outright buy them.
Oh, all right. Well,
That's literally it. The way that they make their money is through outright buying the characters, or like costumes for the characters. You don't have to pull for the characters, pull for the weapons or anything like that. They are getting rid of that. They're also getting rid of the stamina.
Oh. So like you can just play the game whenever you want?
Yes, they are basically getting rid of the gacha part of gacha games.
that's actually awesome. I think
That's
I-
actually really fucking cool.
And I thought that's something that needs to be brought up, because that's huge. Like, you know how I am. I play my gacha games here and there, but it gets annoying that, like, you know, you have to plan things out. If you don't have enough stamina to do what you need to, and you still didn't get the things that you need, oh well, wait until you get the energy again, which is usually the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this game basically is saying, like, yeah, we're gonna get rid of the pulling for characters. We're gonna make it so that way you don't have to deal with stamina. Just play our game, have fun. Good luck. And now I actually want to try it now because of all this.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. I think that's genuinely really cool.
More fucking gacha games should do that.
Yeah.
They should, and we're gonna see how well this game does off of this. And if it does extremely well, people could take notes. And maybe we can make gacha games, you know, more games than fucking gachas.
Yeah, legitimately. Because, like,
Hooray.
I used to be, like, the only gacha game that I could really say that I got, like, really into was Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And I fucking hated every single time that I had to be like, well, I guess I'm done playing. Because there's a fucking stupid stamina system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'll tell you when I'm done playing, alright?
Since we're on Gamescom, I'm gonna switch a couple of things around.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm scared.
It finally happened.
What finally happened?
It finally happened.
It finally
real.
I pooped?
fucking happened.
Finally? Jesus, took long enough.
Silksong.
Oh, wait, we're moving that. Oh shit, we're going into it? We're talking about it?
Oh,
Silks-
yeah. We're
I
getting here.
I said we're moving it around.
Okay.
Silksong has finally been announced, and it's coming out as of today in 6 days.
I will also say, at the time of someone listening to this right now, it's already out.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're all probably playing it. Good luck getting in contact with us.
Check out Palpop if you want to see me blindly play Metroidvania.
Whoa.
Well, plug, what? Huh?
Plug it in.
But, yeah.
After all this time, after all the Nintendo Directs, after all the states of play, after all the Microsoft Microsoft Presents, we finally got Silksong.
The Silksong! The Silksong is real!
Can we get much higher? It's so high.
So high.
I love that meme. That was so just funny. But Brandon, do you want to talk about Silksong for a little bit? Because I can talk about it if you like.
Oh my god. I'm floored. I'm fucking floored.
Yeah.
Again, I played when... I wish Steve was here because he would tell you how many times he's told me that I need to play the original Hollow Knight, and I was like, you know what, I'll get to it at some point. And then he kept on saying, you gotta play it. So then I finally played it, and then I understood why he wanted me to play it. And then when he told me, so you like that game? I'm like, yeah. You know they're coming out with a new game that follows Hornet? I'm like, no. And I've been waiting for this game since I played Hollow Knight. And it's been years.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how long ago did you first play Hollow Knight?
Oh my god, what the fuck? When did I get it? I know I got it on my Switch.
Yeah, because I have a bit of
When
history
did I
with it
get-
that I'll go into.
Yeah, I forgot what year I finally decided to get it, but I finally decided to get it, play it. And I'm just like, yeah, I need the sequel now. And every single time, people are like, it's still in development, and people kept on thinking like, maybe it got canceled, maybe it's got delayed, no, it's coming out this time, no, there's going to be an announcement for this, blah, blah, blah. And I was just kind of just losing interest and hope, because so many people kept on going into, like, again, every, like, state of play, every freaking presents, every direct. Where's Silksong?
I'll comment on that. I'll comment on
Every
that
single
when it's
one.
my turn. I'll comment on that. But keep
Yeah.
going, keep going.
Where's Silksong? Silksong when? Silksong announcement? ... And I was just like, it's not coming. Like, at this point, I'm probably gonna die before Silksong comes out. I'm
You
glad
still
to
can.
say Shut up!
No!
There's 6 more days.
Shut the fuck up!
No!
I'm glad to say at least now we have a release date. I'm glad to see that the game is looking so good.
Shout out to my buddy Jordan for this joke. He pointed out that they don't tell us the year in the trailer.
That would be...
I would.
That would
I
be the
would be
greatest debate of
so
all time. I wouldn't even be
I would-
mad.
Like literally the release date comes and they're like, we meant 2027.
My bad. Sorry, guys.
But yeah, after all this waiting, after the world that we went through in Hollow Knight, now we're about to go through it again, but for a different story with a beloved character.
Yup.
It's time to see what Silksong is going to be made of.
You want to hear something fucking crazy about how long we've been waiting for Silksong?
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
An entire pandemic happened.
Yeah. which is very fitting to the story of Hollow Knight when we kind of think about it. when you kind of think about
right?
it, it's kind of fitting, but not in a good way. But if I may talk for a little bit now, that's okay.
Go.
Now I'm gonna.
No.
Okay. All right. Goodbye. Bye, everyone. No more Lucas.
Oh my god.
No more Lucas.
Go
Bye-bye.
on, Luke. Go on, Lucas.
So, all right.
Speak your
All right,
truth.
I'm going to rip the Band-Aid off right now, right away. I'm not going to pretend that I was a Hollow Knight fan day one. I'm not going to pretend I kickstarted the game. I'm not going to give you this whole spiel of like, I've been waiting eons for this. Look, I always had a Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight was always a game that was in my vision. It was always like there of like, that looks cool. But I was always turned off. Not that I don't like the genre, is that I'm just historically not good at Metroidvanias. Really, I admit it. I'm historically not good at them. And this game especially, it's a pretty challenging game. Like compared to like a Metroid. Like I play like Super Metroid, Metroid Fusion, even some of Dread, and like that. I think Hollow Knight is a significantly harder game compared to those. Because there's a lot of like unique tech, the charm builds you have. But I picked up this game like years ago. There was like a bundle at Best Buy that came with a plushie of the main character, and I was like, oh, this is cute. I want to have this. And I was like, I want to play this game finally. And I was playing it for a bit, but I eventually fell off because I hit those points, in Metroidvanias, the where do you go kind of point, where it's like...
The where the fuck do I go point.
That I admit, I'm not the best at handling those. Like, I'm honest about it. However, and then as years went on, it kind of sat there for a while. I don't remember when I got it. It had to be like before the pandemic, I think. I hate that that's the gauge I'm using, but I'm pretty sure it was before that. Definitely significantly before that. Years went on, and then suddenly Lucas started doing a YouTube channel called Pow Pop. Wow, look at that. Another segue. But that actually legitimately is really important to this conversation. Whereas, I was playing games, and I kind of was going through my games, I'm like, do I finally finish this? Are people going to want to watch this? Someone who really isn't good at these kind of games play this? Are people... And lo and behold, in the most sincere way, the Hollow Knight playthrough on my channel became, like, really oddly... I don't want to say personal. I think I'm taking it way too, sincere there. But it's, like, very, like, people were coming in to watch that. People actually liked me learning the game. People liked watching me learn how the game works and how overcoming bosses. And I was like, this is really cool. This is a very cool feeling. And, like, even when I would fuck up and I would do stupid things that, like, the pros would never do, it was never a point of, like, contention, at least for the people who were watching me. I'm sure there's weirdos out there who'd be like, you didn't know there was a double jump upgrade you have to get already? No, I didn't. I got the double jump real late. But, and hey, like, beating the Radians was legitimately one of the most fulfilling things I've done in a game in a long fucking time. And what hooked me with Hollow Knight, and I kind of said before, I was not a Metroidvania guy. It was always its art style. It was always its art style, because if you have seen my work, which you're seeing some of it, you see it on the screen for pusher buttons, and if you go to my channel, you'll see it in thumbnails and stuff. I've always been a kind of cartoon, like more cartoonist at heart. I'm not great at realism. I like simple things. It's why I love the Behemoth. It's why I've always fucking loved the Behemoth. And to see the actual artistry of this game and how much it does with its simplistic style. Like, I was kind of talking to you and Steve about this in a group chat. Legit, drawing Hollow Knight characters makes me want to bash my head against the wall. Because they are so simple, but at the same time, the style is so weirdly complex that you won't really fully understand unless you try and draw it. It's just what kind of the biggest reason why I fell in love with the game, and then the universe as a whole, just like the way that the story is laid out. The story is definitely, I missed a lot of stuff. I'm not going to act like I got everything. No, I missed a lot of stuff. I didn't do all the DLCs. Ironically enough, I did do some of them, because like the first DLC, some of the DLCs are very organically weaving into the main game. So you could just kind of do them without knowing, and I did that. So Silksong was coming out, and after beating this game finally, I had such an appreciation for it. Just like as a creative, as someone who draws, I had such an appreciation for the artistry of this game, first and foremost. It was a great fucking game, but the artistry is what really hooked me, both in its visuals, its music, its sounds, whatever. So I gotta be real with everyone here, and I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna just peel it right off again. Like, I peeled it already. Now we're peeling the skin for a second here. Yo, I am so happy I will never have to see people posting the stupid fucking image of the knight sitting on the bench with the clown wig. I was so fucking tired of that shit. It infuriated me. And then people bum rushing like, look, I do know with this specifically, there is a caveat, because Hornet was kinda, sorta, technically promised from Kickstarter goals. And because it became so complex, because a detail we actually did not mention was that, do you guys know the reason why Hollow Knight Silksong took so long?
Well, I know that it was supposed to be a DLC at first, but then it like became like its own game, and I'm sure the pandemic didn't help.
Did you see the article that came out when the official release date came out?
No.
The reason why Hollow Knight Silksong took so long is because the team loved the game they were working on so much, they kept working on it.
Jesus.
That is why it took so long. It wasn't because there was some internal drama. It wasn't because the game was canceled. It was because they were adding so much to this game. So much heart and soul and artwork being put into this game. So when I saw shit of people being like, oh, they're fucking betraying, after this story came out, I was just like, yo, if these fucking assholes don't buy this game day one, I will not I will not listen to your opinion ever fucking again. Like, are you fucking joking right now? You're whining every fucking live stream, posting the stupid fucking clown wig thing, and then it's just like, oh, I can't get the game right now. I can't do it right now. You make it fucking, I don't mean to be Randy fucking Pitchford here for a second. You make it fucking happen, all right? There's very clearly love being put into this game, and it's in an industry where it feels like that isn't happening as much. God damn it, support this fucking game when it comes out. Not that I need to say it, considering multiple games have delayed their release date because it was coming out the same day as Hollow Knight Silksong.
Honestly, I think that's the most hilarious thing ever. Just like,
yeah.
We're not coming out until like a couple of weeks later because, honestly, September belongs to Silksong.
What was great was
bye.
The best one was, I think, Bottles. I think you're looking for the game Baby Steps.
Yeah.
They delayed it, and their trailer is literally the guy walking on a statue of Hornet, and he falls.
That's so good.
But I am genuinely very excited for this. I'm not gonna play pretend that it was just like I was in on it immediately, because I wasn't. Truthfully, I wasn't. But now that I finally played the game, the just appreciation I have for Team Cherry as a game dev team and just creatives, it would be absolutely wrong of me not to play this game. It just my own morals, I think, wouldn't let me, since I played this first one already. I think that's all I really have to say about it. I'm stoked. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna say what I said on my community post for it. I'm gonna play it blind. You will deal with me being bad at the game. And also, my last bit: if Zote don't show up in this game, it wasn't fucking worth it. If my terrifying, beautiful, powerful Grey Prince Zote does not show up in any way, shape, and form, what was the point? His nail is Life Ender. We can't ignore that. I like that character. He's funny. He makes me laugh. But Silksong, it's going to be good. I'm confident.
I'm just happy other people get to play it.
I was about to say, did I freak it too hard? My bad.
No, you didn't freak it too hard.
No,
and honestly, I'm so glad that I'm not going to see the fucking knight with the fucking clown wig on again.
I get it.
Now it's going to be Sora.
I'm fine with that. I don't care.
Shut up!
That's fine. I don't mind as much. But
I mind. I want Kingdom Hearts 4 yesterday.
You'll get it.
Me being a part of both fandoms, just ugh.
I just like it's.
You can't escape.
I think it's just partially because I've gotten old, where it's just like I don't have time to do this. I don't care enough to post this stupid fucking meme image. This is not worth my time. Like, it's just again, it's the appreciation I have of it is what kind of stops me from wanting to do that, because it's just like, and I'm not saying it's a moral high ground thing, by the way. I want to make that perfectly clear. It's not, I want to be honest, it's not that. It's just my own personal thing. It's like, I don't want to rush this team. And that's been my mentality ever since I beat Hollow Knight. I'm not going to rush this team because after playing Hollow Knight and considering how small that game was when it came out, like, I have full trust. It's very rare I get to say that about a team. I only really say that about the Behemoth, honestly. Like,
fair enough. But in the beginning with that image, I thought it was cute. I thought it was funny, and then I just kept on seeing it every single time.
Yeah. The fact for me is just that, like, and this is just me as a person, when I get exposed to something way too fucking quick at nauseum, it derails it completely. It's just like I'm just and again, it's just to me very funny that, like, this is a game that has gorgeous 2D art and everyone's fucking rushing it. And I'm just like, you guys fucking don't know what goes into this shit, man. Like, and I'm not even an expert either. But there's work that goes into this.
The shit that they've done takes more effort and work than, like, 3D modeling.
It's hard. Animation is fucking hard, and it bothers me to no end that it's like there's so many people online who do that stance of like, oh, animation is like needs to be respected, and then they do shit like, why isn't this game out already?
Why isn't this
like shut the
why
fuck
isn't this
up.
game off already? Why isn't this anime out already? Why isn't this movie out already?
Shut the fuck. The only
You don't have to tell me about that. I had a full ass argument with one of our friends because of that. With another it's 9:30. Another.
Oh no, I have
well-known
to do it
game.
again. Here we go.
What the fuck was that? I had a full ass argument with one of our friends about this particular thing, about a little known game known as Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah.
Where he was fucking complaining that like they're not showing anything, they're not like saying anything about a release date, even though it's been years. And I'm like, it comes out when it comes out, man. Like, what's the rush?
Do you want another Cyberpunk?
That's exactly what I'm
it's
saying.
Like, it's like everyone forgets that happened with that. Like, you know, it's
like, is cyber? Do you want Cyberpunk to be the norm? Like, just shut up. Let the game come out. Obligatory fucking Miyamoto quote.
And also, like,
that he may or may not have even said.
With GTA 2, not GTA 2, with GTA 2 as in TOO, it's kind of in the same camp of Silksong to me, where it's like, yo, this game can take like an eon. It's gonna make fucking bank. They don't have to rush it out. Like,
GTA 6 could take another 10 years of development, and it will still make the same amount of money then as it would now.
Yeah, those games are so safe. And I mean that in a positive. It lets them fully develop their game, you know? Like...
And if there's one game that I don't want to be dog ass, it's GTA 6.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't get to talk about it a lot on the channel, but like, I really like the GTA franchise. I really do.
Really?
I'm like the exact opposite.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like the GTA franchise, but here's the thing. I know what it's done for a lot of people in the gaming community, and it needs to be good. And that being said, since it needs to be good, they need to take their goddamn time. And if they need to take their goddamn time, stop fucking asking when it's coming out, because I swear to God, if this happens again if Cyberpunk 77 happens again, because y'all wanted to go ahead and send death threats to fucking Rockstar,
yeah, my God, can we not do that?
I will pull up to your house and grill food in front of you.
I will also... Damn, can you actually just do that for me, like, now? I'm hungry as fuck, dude.
Actually, I think I'm gonna go send some death threats.
No.
That's it, where's my grill?
Yeah, with GTA, it's like, I am... Now, it's funny, because I'm, like, Bottles is, like, the actual, like, kind of fan. Brandon's kind of the opposite. I'm, like, in the middle, where it's like, I didn't really play them growing up, but... I actually played 5 because I was genuinely impressed with all the new things 5 added, and I liked the characters in that game. Genuinely. Like, no malice, there's no, like, hidden comment here. I thought all 3 of those characters, like Franklin, Michael, and Trevor, were absolutely hysterical on screen, and just, like, incredibly engaging characters to follow.
As a GTA fan, I will tell you, 5 is the best one.
It's really
like,
cool.
That's not like a... like... That sounds like a basic bitch-ass take, but it really just truly is correct.
It's a really fucking cool game. And it really does not surprise me how it stood the test of time. Like, it really doesn't.
It deserved all of the hype that it got and more.
Yeah.
GTA Online can suck shit.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I'm talking about just strictly the single player. Like,
yeah, just straight... Yeah. I would recommend... Because you say you haven't played a lot of GTA.
I haven't really, no.
I would recommend that if you like 5... please play 4.
Really?
4, like, Nico Bellic is, I still think, probably the best protagonist that GTA has ever had.
I will say, I know one thing about GTA 4. Hey, Roman, want to go bowling?
That became a meme for a reason. He asks every 5 fucking seconds.
But yeah, I guess the whole takeaway I want to have here is that, like, if you're really in this camp of, like, supporting creatives, even if it's as big of a giant as, like, Rockstar with GTA, brother, let them fucking make their shit.
Let them cook.
Yeah, I was literally about to say 3 words. Let them cook.
Like, just let them do their thing. We I just don't get it. I've never understood it.
Like, I understand that you're excited about it. I am too. But, like, what's the rush?
It's not having patience. And I'm telling you, patience is a wonderful skill to develop. Believe me, it is a wonderful skill to have. Like, but, what do we got left?
Kirby Air Riders.
Oh, my boy! Oh, my boy!
Hold up 1 second. I want to just grab a soda. You guys can start.
Okay. My beautiful baby boy!
So, we had a whole entire ass 45-minute direct with Mr. Sakurai going over a bunch of stuff that happened with Kirby Air Riders. Also, welcome back, Lucas.
I'm backy. Everyone listen.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to know right now, it was shaken up a little bit and it just fucking splashed my fucking face.
Oh, no.
I am not as cool as Phil, okay? I'm not as cool as him. I tried my best.
But yeah, so we had a whole entire ass direct showing off all the stuff in freaking Kirby Air Riders. And can I just say, with this and freaking Sonic Crossworlds coming out, 2 racing games coming out, basically kind of competing with Mario Kart World, I see some good competition coming out.
I agree.
Dude, listen, For everybody who watched my Kirby retrospective, Kirby Air Ride is such a mid-game. You play it for City Trial and nothing else.
Thank you. There we go.
You play it for City Trial is the good part of the game.
I love Air Ride. I love Air Ride. Don't get me wrong. I still do agree with you that unfortunately City Trial was mostly the main thing that everyone.
It is only been
that to.
City Trial has only been that game for me ever growing up, and I still play it with friends.
Because like, Air Ride mode is so like. It was so polished. Basic, just race.
It wasn't polished when it came down to it.
Yeah, it was very unpolished.
And don't fucking get me started on Top Ride.
Top Ride was just legitimately terrible. Like, why did you even do this?
I played for the music and that was it.
Yeah. And don't get me started. Do not get me fucking started.
On the unlocked shit?
On the missions. Oh my god.
It never really occurred to me that you actually had to do all of those. Like for your channel. It really kind of never hit me until now that you say it. Yeah.
And you know what? I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I gave up.
Naughty.
There are some games that I don't complete.
No, I get it.
No, honestly, that game had way too much.
It's a lot.
No, the problem with it's not even that there are a lot of missions. I wouldn't care if there was a lot. But you have to be a goddamn speedrunner of this game to get some of them. Some of them are so fucking asinine. Or some of them are like so like how like you have to like have a 1 in a fucking million moment to get this to happen. Like one of them is like have 4 players get hit at one time.
Jesus Christ.
And it's like, how are you supposed to orchestrate that?
Land on the Dynabird's beak at the stroke of midnight and let it touch its titty. No, I'm joking.
Sometimes it's like that. It even says titty in there. But like, so when they announced Air Riders, I was like, oh no, not again. But then like they showed the gameplay during this fucking direct, and holy shit.
Bruh.
It looks like even Air Riders mode is gonna be fucking awesome.
Bruh, I think the coolest thing with Air Riders is that really, and I know this game isn't really think of fondly now that it's been out for a while. It gave me the feeling of when we finally saw gameplay for Sparking Zero, and how it was like, oh, this is just like a Tenkaichi game for real. Like,
yeah.
This is just... Air Riders, but we're enhancing the actual mechanics of the game. And I'm like, holy fucking shit, wait a minute. Hold on, wait.
They're cooking.
Wait.
Also, multiple playable characters?
That was one of...
And they all get to ride on the
huge.
different stars.
That was huge.
Yes, that was one of my big wants going into this, selfishly for Susie. But, like, that, and also the fact that Sakurai was even, like, this is why it was so nice to see him in this again. Because there was the thing is, like, well, historically, Kirby is the one who sucks up characters and gains powers, so, like, wouldn't he be overpowered? Yeah, so everyone can just do it now.
Yeah! Which is awesome!
There's no bullshit, just like, yeah, everyone can do it now. I'm like, what?
Yeah, literally, I love that he literally is just like, yeah, everyone can do it now. Why? I don't know. It's more fun that way. Yeah, and that's the fucking core.
It's Air Riders. It's like, it's not like a main line. And then it's, oh my god, it's everything about it. But
then, City Trial.
Oh my.
Oh man.
God. Oh my god.
They made City Trial bigger and more events. And what I really like about the new events that they're adding into it, like the panic mode shit, I like that some of them are just meet here, fight, or meet here, do a race.
And I think it's
because
optional
that was
too.
Something that, it is. It's just that you're incentivized to go because you get stats, a lot of stats because of it. Yeah, but you don't have to.
You could also just keep farming on the overworld, not having to deal with that too, which I think is a really cool option that's going to be given to players. Like,
but I really like that because I feel like if there was a flaw to City Trial, is that the four of you were in that city and you didn't have to interact at all. You just kind of did your own thing until you had to do the fucking event, like the challenge at the end.
So I have to just comment on this for 1 second because, unfortunately, that's not my experience. My friends and I are out for blood for one another. But listen, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
I didn't say you don't. I said you don't have to.
I know. I get what you're saying. But like,
I was also out for blood when I played
I am never safe when
friends.
I play that with friends. I am never safe.
Just trying to destroy each other's stars.
Yeah. No, it gets bad. It gets bad at some point.
Also, and this is the Kirby fan in me freaking out, right? I get to see my baby mama Dynablade again.
Yay!
Do you want to know the last time we've seen Dynablade?
Was it Superstar Ultra?
Yeah!
Oh, no. Wouldn't it be Return to Dreamland, actually? No, you're right. Superstar Ultra.
She hasn't been in a game since Superstar Ultra.
Yay!
And like, there's so many possibilities for events now, especially with everything that's happened in Kirby since.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh my god.
I don't know if we talked about it when we talked about the Nintendo Switch 2, like, reveal stuff, but, like, I proposed... I feel like I proposed it somewhere to you guys, but, like, man, my dream event for new City Trial is, like, imagine it's like the alarm goes off, the sky darkens, the Galactonite theme kicks in, and he's just straight up hunting players on the stage.
Yeah!
Oh,
dude, I would, if Galactonite is not a playable character, which apparently Steve doesn't think so because there's an alternate costume for Meta Knight that makes him look like it. I don't think that's proof, but whatever. Man, if I don't get Galactonite as a playable character, he better be a fucking event.
I just think that would be, like, so fucking scary.
It would be so
scary.
Like, you just see the clouds darken and then just ding.
And then he just, like, when the guitar's kicking, like, lightning strikes down, and that's where he lands, and he just starts going after, like, anyone who's in the vicinity. I think that's so cool. Like, so I think that could be potentially so fucking cool. So, I will say what...
And then that's the way you unlock him.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Holy
that would actually
shit.
Be fun. That would be really fun, actually. That you have to beat him, that'd be cool. But, with City Trial, because that was, to me, the make or break for this game, is City Trial. Like, just straight up honest... I needed to know that, one, it was here, and two, it looked cool. And fortunately, and my bonus thing was playable characters, you know. And luckily, we kind of got all of that. My only genuine concern, while the map, it's really cool that the map is, like, huge now, I am concerned about that for local play, just playing with friends, of it being like too big. And also, they didn't show the menu. So my biggest thing with City Trial in the original game, you maxed out at like 7 minutes for a total game, I think. And Sakurai was really emphasizing how City Trial is like 5 minutes in this. I do hope at the very least for like local play we can adjust that. For online, I understand that because, you know, it would be way too complex to have like a room system and be like, no one would match with each other. It just would never happen. So I understand like the restrictions putting that online. I just do hope at least in local play we have some options to maybe make it just like a little longer, because I thought having it a little longer was a lot more fun myself.
That's fair.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about the guy with the exhaust pipe out of his eye?
I was just about to say.
Yeah.
I was about to say at the end, I'm just like, who the fuck is this man? Why does he have an exhaust?
A lot of people are speculating that could be dark matter.
That's what I thought too at first, but then I saw the fucking exhaust pipe and I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
well, the thing with me is that it looks like, and I mentioned this in our private group chat when we were talking while the fucking direct was happening, but like, it looks like if dark matter and mask DDD kind of like mixed.
Yeah, so it's interesting on who he exactly is. But also,
he could be an entirely new character for all we fucking know.
He could be totally a new character also, which I think is an important factor to understand. But also, so like, what did that little thing mean? What did that little segment mean? To me,
I feel like there's gonna be like a little bit of a story mode.
No, I think there's going to be a story mode. I think there's genuinely going to be a story mode, because I feel like that fixes a massive issue that bottles. I think even you have said it in the past about Air Ride, where it's like, it's kind of just the game modes and that's it.
Yep.
I think that would really be a big thing to add to this game. And with like the characters being all like these different characters being playable, I feel like that really might be the case, that it might be like maybe not a super extensive story mode, but some kind of single player nonetheless that's more than just like, oh, dude, the race is over. Yeah.
And do the missions that suck. Also, please don't, for my sake personally, Sakurai, this is an open letter. Sakurai, for my sake only, like, I don't give a shit about anybody else, please don't have missions in this game.
I don't know about that.
I gotta review this game when it comes out in November. I want to be able to complete it in a timely manner. Let me have
missions. Don't make them like speed running strat missions.
You can have one mission. You can have one mission, and it's press start to play the game.
Another thing, too, because, you know, with the stars they showed off, there's, like, 2 new classes of stars, which I think is really cool. I really appreciate, too, how they I feel like most, if not every... No, there's a few stars still missing, I think, but, like, most of the stars from Air Ride are back, even, like, the weird ones. Like...
Yeah. That was bold.
But... We didn't get any mention of the legendaries.
Very true. Like
so
the Dragoon.
Dragoon, Hydra. And what... I'd imagine if those come back, there's gotta be a new one. Like, there's gotta be a new one, right? Like...
There has to be.
Hell, fucking... Imagine, like, if this new biker dude is a fucking dark matter, like, form.
Yeah.
Like, imagine, like, a dark matter star.
Yeah.
Like, I know there's already the dark star, but, like, one that's actually, like, for dark matter. My favorite, personally, is, I use the Swerve Star a lot.
Oh, really? Because for me, I always go between, if I'm playing, it's either... If I see Dark Star, I bum rush towards that, but I'll go Wing Star as well, also. Those are my 2 favorites.
Wing Star is also really fucking good.
It's fun to fly. What can I say? Whee!
Also, at least from the looks of it in the gameplay that Sakurai was doing, it looks like they fixed the flying. Because the flying in original Air Ride seemed a little bit, like, weird.
It's weird, but
it was weird.
I got used to it as I got older. Like, it definitely is a little weird, but I got used to it over time.
But it looks like they kind of made it a little bit more manageable in this one.
Well, actually, in the vein of what you're talking about, too, is, the fucking movement in this game, too. I can't believe I'm saying that for Kirby Air Ride, of all things, because when Sakurai was doing his City Trial demo, I gotta be honest with you, he was using that fucking drop that it was almost like he was, like, wave dashing.
No, like literally.
Yeah, legitimately.
the fact that there's new tech when it comes to the fact of how you can play that game. He didn't just say, I'm going to make it and it's going to be kind of the same. He said, no, I'm going to make it, I'm going to rework the shit.
Yeah. Like,
oh shit, Capri's playing Sonic Racing Crossworlds right now.
oh shit, for real?
Gee, I wonder who that is.
Oh,
I don't know.
Weird. I think the drop is like probably the coolest thing that for the like new mechanics, because it's just seeing him how he was utilizing it. It was just like, whoa, that's fucking cool. Like, it looks sick. I'm stoked, and it's coming out this year too.
Yeah, it's coming out in November, dude. That means it doesn't have to impede on the Mario retrospective at all.
Hooray.
Yeah, true. Hopefully, and I really do mean this, that I get a Switch 2 by then, and I can play it. Because I do want to play it.
Hell yeah, brother.
If not, you can come over.
Yay.
I will stay at your house for a while.
Okay. We could maybe kiss?
Well, of course.
Oh my god.
I mean, hey, I was rewatching our 10th podcast, which I think the 20th is next, is it not?
Oh, I hope.
I think it
What
is.
if this is it? This isn't the 20th, right?
No way. No, hold on. I'll check. Let me check. Let
Wait.
me check.
We didn't even say the number of the fucking
No,
thing,
we didn't do that.
we?
No way, son. It don't work like that.
Okay, this is 19. This is 19.
Awesome.
Oh, thank God.
Awesome.
I honestly thought this was a 20th one for a second. I was like, oh, fuck.
No. This is 19. So our second Q&A is next.
Hooray.
Which means I'm really gonna have to heart people in the Discord and in our community posts. Anyway, but yeah, so in our last Q&A for episode 10, I rewatched. Someone asked us who in the GCN we would like kiss if we had to.
Yeah, I remember that.
And my answer was Brandon because, and I quote, "It would be an experience."
Hey, I'm down
So
for
yeah,
it.
you can come over and we can smooch.
Hey. Smooches.
I just want you both to imagine me doing like the sad Luigi kick taunt from fucking Smash now.
You can come and smooch too.
Oh boy, smooching time!
I just imagine like that one fucking video I sent you where I was just like,
Yeah.
this is just Lucas and it's like,
Yeah, that's what I do. I have a job to do, man.
yeah, man, you got kisses to give out.
I got kisses
All
to
right.
give out, and I got buttons to push.
Listen, everybody in the comments, if you comment on the video right now, you get one smooch from Lucas.
Whoa, hold on a minute here.
And I'm doing that on his behalf.
Whoa, hold on, wait. I did not sign up for that. Wait.
As the leader, as the de facto leader of the GCN, I get to make that call of where Lucas's smooches are going.
This is bullshit.
It was in the contract. You should have read it.
No one reads that shit. What the fuck?
Well, that means I get to take advantage. All right.
You're devaluing my smooches. I don't appreciate that.
Wait. Let me get one fucking thing clear. If there is one thing I am not doing, it's devaluing your smooches. That's you, buddy, by insinuating that. I'm just saying that smooches should be given out to all of the people.
This is it. This is the pusher buttons drama. It's finally happened, guys. It's finally happened. This is where
I just want smooches for all!
the comments are going to be like, oh, Antonio and Lucas secretly hate each other.
Oh my god, that's why he's never on stream. That's why.
Don't say that.
No.
I live like an hour away.
It's very true. It's very true. It's very difficult for you to get here. But when you do, it's always a
Yeah.
treat.
Yeah, I pee in your bathroom.
You do pee in my bathroom.
It's true. It's true. I'll do it again.
And I'll take a bath in your bath.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is meant for, you know.
Fair is fair.
Fair, sir, you know.
Pee for bath water, you know.
Oh my god.
Well, this is Pusher Buttons, everyone. You liking the show so far?
Sure was. Well, I hope you like it because it's over now.
Yeah. And if you didn't, well, joke's on you. You listened to the whole thing, idiot.
Stupid! Alright, I think it's about time for us to pimp out our stuff.
Wow. I guess I'll go first. Hi, everyone. My name's Lucas. I'm the humble little host of Powpop. I have a Twitter at @Elscribe at Powpop where I post art. I am actually working on things, so there'll be some new stuff coming out soon. I do game streams. Probably at the time this goes up, I'm going to be playing through Silksong, so if you want to check that out from a guy who's bad at those games, it'll be fun. Come on over and come watch me. And that's kind of all my stuff.
Hello, everybody. This is your boy Brandon here. I will be on. You can find me on X/Twitter as at Soulcrow1, or you can find me on Blue Sky as Capri93. I know I haven't been posted on there in a while, but don't worry, I'll be getting back soon.
Hello, you're on the channel that I call home. It is Game Controller Network, where we stream 3 times a day. Whoa. 3 times a week.
Whoa.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I mean, technically, I stream twice a day for those 3 days. If you want to be technical about it.
You're close.
Yeah. But yeah, so we stream 3 times a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I also upload videos when I feel like it. In 2026, I'm hoping to make that a little bit more of a common occurrence once again. So look out for that. I've been cooking up a lot of stuff. And when I mean a lot of stuff, I mean a lot of stuff. So look forward to that. Also, next month is the 20th episode of Push Our Buttons, which means we're going to be doing our 10-episode tradition of doing another Q&A. So please, if you're listening to this, send in your questions in the comments below, or you could do it in our community post. I'm sure I'll be posting another post there. Or you can join our Discord server, and we have a channel for it there where you can ask your questions. So please, please, please give us questions to answer so that we may discuss. And that's about it from me. Does anybody have something funny to say to take us out?
Roses are red, violets are blue. I want that booty, Tom!